Do you want to know how to be more fit and get the most out of your workouts? Then keep listening.
You're listening to the Stay Sore Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Stay Sore Podcast. I'm your host, Bo Skitsko, and today the topic is how to be more fitter. And when I researched the keywords for this particular topic, I looked what are people typing into Google or typing into YouTube. And I looked for how to be more fit, how to be fitter, and it turns out people type in the most how to be more fitter. Therefore, that's how I worded it. How to be more fitter. I'm going to share with you 4 principles of how to get the most out of your workouts so you can practically apply them into your life, into your workouts, and be the best, fittest, strongest version of you. Okay? So the truth of the matter is that you can't do the same thing and expect different results. I hope we all agree on that. So therefore, you have to always push yourself a little harder or find ways to improve the intensity and the stress on your body from the workout so it has a reason to adapt. So something has to become better from workout to workout or from week to week or from month to month. Something has to push you a little more and get you a little more out of your comfort zone so there's a reason to change. There's 4 ways of 4 principles to push yourself harder or smarter or more into a situation where your body can be better. Okay, so 4 principles I'm going to share with you. And the most obvious, most common sense one is to just become stronger. Go a little heavier or go a little harder each workout. So it can be heavier in terms of weightlifting or faster in terms of running, sprinting. So some sort of intensity. So the first principle is intensity. Your intensity has to become more obviously intense from workout to workout or from week to week or at least from month to month. Here's what I mean. Let me give you a backstory. I used to work for many years in a big box gym, and part of my job was to walk around the gym and help people. If I see somebody doing something funky, I would walk up and try not to get them injured because they're doing something questionable. And, I was very respectful and offered my advice or just a tip. Some people took it as an offense and just didn't like it, and that's fine. I step away. Some people obviously listen to the advice. And the thing that was shocking me the most, almost every time I heard that answer, I would get goosebumps and my eye would start twitching, was if I would start talking to people and get to know them, I would ask, what do you do? What is your routine or something like that? And they would say, well, I go on this machine and I usually put the pin on 30 and do my 15 reps. Then I go on this machine and usually put the pin on 40 or 25 and do this. And this is what I do. And from year to year to year to year, I would see those people in the gym and they would never change. They would always stay the same. And it would blow my mind. How do you expect to do keyword usually 40 or usually 25 or whatever it is and expect to get better? It's like reading the same book over and over and expecting to get new knowledge out of it. Don't you want to read this, read that to become more knowledgeable? Therefore here, don't you want to change it up to be better? How does that make you stronger? That should be the question. So it would blow my mind. How do you go from 40 to 45? Or how do you go from 10 to 15? Your best friend in the gym should be those small, little, cute 2.5 pound plates. Because obviously you can't go from lifting 100 pounds to all of a sudden lifting 200 pounds. Progressively over the year, you add 2.5 pounds. And then you add more 2.5 pounds. And then you add more, and progressively you let your body, your nervous system, your tendons, ligaments, joints, and muscles adapt to the new stimulus, to the new stress, and then everything becomes stronger over time, and you become stronger. So slowly, it's called progressive overload. Slowly, you become stronger. Just some people will become stronger fast. That's just their genetic makeup. They have certain hormones and certain things that work better. Some slower, but eventually you want to become a little stronger for everyday life situations. situations. Hey, maybe one day you're going to get pregnant and then you have to carry a 10 and then 15 and then 20-pound baby around all the time. You need to get stronger. And there's so many situations where strength should be a goal. So let's say powerlifters, professional powerlifters, they get so strong that getting stronger is so challenging, they actually use, it's called fractional plates. Those plates are half a pound, 3/4 of a pound, a pound. So those plates are very small because they can't just get stronger in those big increments. They get stronger slowly, but they're still strive to get stronger. You should too, for many health and longevity reasons. Okay, so the first principle, took me the longest, is intensity. You need to lift more or to run faster. The second principle of how you can make your workouts more challenging is frequency. And what I mean is, if you feel like this month is going to be challenging, I have so much stress going on that pushing myself hard, or maybe it's like a surgery or something, right? So going heavier, going more intense might not be an option this month or 2 months in a row. So frequency, you can work out more often. So let's say you worked out 4 times a week, work out 5 times a week. And then if you worked out 5, then 6. And if you want to get even more fit, from 6 to 7, from 7 to 8, from 8 to 9. Do you see, it becomes a little silly. 9 workouts a week might not be the best option. Yes, if you're recovering from an injury, from a surgery, more often might be a good solution. But eventually, if you get that injury out of the way, working out 9 times a week might not be the best tool, right? Because I hope you have a life outside the gym, and 2 workouts a day might not be the best solution. Therefore, yes, it is a tool. Use it wisely. Use it when you need to. But more frequency is not always more better. Therefore, just keep that in mind. Okay, principle number 3, how to push yourself a little harder to become more fit from your workouts would be volume. So we had intensity, we had frequency, now it's volume. What I mean is, you do your quote-unquote usual weight that you're comfortable with. Let's get uncomfortable. If you don't want to lift more weight, do the same weight for more reps. So you did 10 reps. Next week, try for 15 reps. From 15 reps, try to 17 or 18 reps, and then 20 reps. But, if you're going to do the same exercise for 100 and then 200 reps, again, are you using your time wisely? Let's say planks. A lot of my female clients are obsessed about their planks, and then some celebrity girl did a plank for 5 minutes. I want to do the same thing, right? So where do you go from 5 minutes to 6 minutes? Is your time spent wisely? You want to hang out in a plank for 10 minutes? I mean, do you have better things going on in your life? So if you get to 2 minutes, my little rule of thumb here in my studio is if you get to 2 minutes, don't waste your time going to 3 minutes. Let's get a little weight. I have rubber-coated weights that will not leave marks on your body. So we take those little plates, and it can be as little as a 5-pound plate or 10-pound plate, and put it on your lower back / butt in your plank position and bring the plank back to a minute. So make it more intense. So volume could be also going from a 1-hour workout to a 2-hour workout, from a 2-hour workout to 2.5-hour workouts. Do you really want to spend your day in the gym? I hope you have a fantastic life going on outside the gym, and just go enjoy it. Go enjoy it. So here in my gym, in my fitness studio, personal training is 30 minutes long. And when I have phone consultations, people hit me up and ask about the programs and services we offer. 30 minutes? Is that even enough? What kind of workout is that? Will I get something out of it? 15 to 20 minutes into the workout, they're getting something out of it and begging for the workout to be over. So yes, I have a little rule of thumb. Intensity over volume. Go hard, go home, live your life, enjoy your results. Okay? So volume can be another tool that you can use wisely. Volume can be used for when you have injuries, when you recover from a surgery. Volume can be used to, if you're stuck in a plateau and can't get stronger, something is preventing you from getting stronger, just doesn't work, then take that new strength that you are stuck at and do more reps with that. more volume, and then come back to strength. Cycle it through, right? Give your body different stimulus. But it's not the only tool. Volume is just a tool, not the only tool. And the fourth principle of pushing yourself a little harder, or fourth tool, fourth variable that you can use to stimulate your body into adapting to a fitter you, is rest time. So here's what I mean. If you feel like today might not be a good day to push heavier or more intense, feel stressed from work or my elbow's bugging me today, then you can apply shorter rest times. What I mean is you do a heavy squat or heavy deadlift or some shoulder presses, and you usually rest for a minute and then go back into the exercise. Today you're going to push yourself from shorter rest times. Instead of resting for a minute, you rest for only 45 seconds and then go back into the exercise. Next week, if you still don't feel like you're going to go heavier, just rest less. Do the same weight, but go 30 seconds of rest and then right into the exercise. You're going to get strength and you're going to get cardio. You're going to be out of breath. Usually you rest for a whole minute and you're like, right? But today, you're resting for only 45 seconds and go right back into it, making it so challenging, but for different reasons today. Today it's not more weight, today it's less rest. So there you have it. There's 4 principles of how to push yourself in the gym. And it's not always about heavier weights. It's not always about working out more. It's not always about working out more often. And it's not always about just keep going, right? Those are just tools that you need to use because your workouts somehow have to become better, stronger, fitter, more intense. You have 4 tools to make those better. Use them wisely. I hope I helped. And don't forget, if you want to have more fitness, health, and mindset tips and tricks, then subscribe to the channel. Listen to the podcast. Leave a like. Stay sore, guys. Love you.